on November 14, 1914, countries were looking for new ways to fight. They soon realized that using planes could give them an edge. Before 1914, planes weren't a big part of warfare, but later that year, they became crucial for reconnaissance and aerial combat. The planes were a two-seater. One was the pilot and was an observer. The pilot was steering the plane, while the observer had binoculars and was taking notes about the enemy's pilots and their machinery. The Allies engineers came back against the two-seater with one-seater fighters like the British-made Sopwith. The planes were slow and they didn't have a machine gun on them, so they shot the enemy with their service rifles and sidearm pistols. The invention of the interrupter gear, or synchronization gear, allowed the front-mounted machine gun to fire a continuous barrage of bullets safely through the plane's rotating propeller blades. The first synchronized gear for the German army, which mounted a single-seat Fokker E-1 in 1915. All pilots had to do was aim their nose of the plane at the enemy and fire. The Royal Flying Corps reconnaissance planes provided important information to British and French leaders about German troop movements. This allowed the Allies to surprise attack the Germans, leading to the Battle of Marne. Later, cameras were put on the planes to take pictures for making battlefield. Later in World War I, the Zeppelin airships were made by the Germans and were key for the German military, changing aerial reconnaissance and bombing. The Zeppelins would cut their engines so that they could carry out surprise attacks against the Allied forces. When the British found a way to destroy the Zeppelins, they used incendiary rounds in their fighter planes to counter the Zeppelins. The Zeppelins gave crucial information by watching enemy positions and bombing raids over London and other Allied cities. Even though they made an impact initially, their slow speed and size left them open to anti-aircraft fire and fighter planes. Still, the Zeppelin designs and the role of aviation in warfare kept evolving. These Zeppelins were used throughout World War I and World War II. Planes in warfare during World War I revolutionized aerial combat and reconnaissance. The advancements in technology such as the interrupter gear and the development of fighter planes played a significant role in shaping the outcome of battles. The use of aviation, including both planes and airships like the Zeppelins, had a profound impact on military strategies and tactics. It set the stage for the continued evolution of aviation in warfare throughout World War I and beyond, showcasing the crucial role of technology and innovation in shaping the course of history.